We are talking a DNA test today, whether it's 23andMe or Ancestry or, you know. If you're new to our channel, we have a very diverse family and a lot of our kids have been adopted out of foster care, and unfortunately they don't know a lot of their background, their ancestry. So we started doing 23andMe tests and just finding out more about their background. And there was a comment the other day that was like, can you do like a recap of all of the kids' backgrounds and all the ones that you know, and so of their ancestry or their 23andMe? So,
think my ears are gonna come off?
She's been asking lately is, do you truly love her?
Oh.
We are gonna do that today. So we have 18 kids total. There are a few kids that have not done the 23andMe for personal reasons. Bella in particular, one of our daughters, she does not want to do the 23andMe. And she is too nervous what the results would be because she's grown up as Liam and Rylan as her bio brothers. And so she's nervous that the test may show something, and not that it changes anything, she said, but she just doesn't want it right now. So maybe in the future she'll want that, but a lot of the other kids really, really wanted to do it. So let's get into it. The first test we ever did was Alex's, and here are his results.
So this is your ancestry composition. So you are 52.8% European.
What the
Isn't
heck?
that crazy? So you're Spanish and Portuguese. You have 9.1% British and Irish. You have Scandinavian in you, Southern European, Northwestern European, and broadly Europe. Is that cool? So then you are 34.4% East Asian and Native American.
Oh,
I didn't know that about him. So you are 31% Native American.
Oh, shoot.
2.2% broadly Northern Asian and Native American, and 0.5% East Asia and Native American. So those are your two main ones. Then you're 9% Sub-Saharan African.
What?
Oh, isn't that crazy? Good mixture of the entire world almost.
What?
I love that.
Just surprised that I'm like all that when I thought it was one thing. And I don't know, it's just happy to know more about me, you know?
The next one we did after that was Ariana's, and Ariana's came up with shocking results. It actually found her bio mom in it, and she found out so much information just even from that connection that it was just an incredible experience.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here it is. Okay, so her ancestry composition, it's kind of similar to Alex's in a lot of ways. Like you were from like everywhere.
Really?
But your majority is European. 28% Northwestern European. You have 6.8% British and Irish. Interesting. And then 3% French, and then on and on. And then your next part is your 36% Sub-Saharan African.
Is that like?
So that's where you get your darker skin from. That's basically the African side of you. So you're 29% West African. You're 12% Nigerian.
What is
Isn't
Nigerian?
that cool? We'll have to look it up and I'll show you like all of the different places and what the culture is there. So I thought that was such a neat thing. And then you're 11% East Asian and Native American.
I'm Asian.
You are. You have some Asian in you, which is cool. You have 10% in you. And then from Mexico also too, the Native American 10%. So.
That's cool.
That's so cool. So your ability to match musical pitch, because she loves to sing and she's really good at it. So you have a 50-50 chance of being able to match a musical pitch. But I think you got on the good 50% because you're able to match it. Your eye color is
I could have had hazel
brown
eyes.
or hazel. It was a chance, but you got the brown. Newborn hair. So we don't have any newborn pictures of her or any like younger. So we always wondered like, did she have hair or not? and you're likely you had lots of baby hair. Okay, so I thought this was an interesting, and I don't know how accurate, or if this is just like, I don't know, like you're at an increased risk, but it says genetic weight gain, you're to weigh more than average. But she is so tiny. Like
I've
she
never
doesn't
been over 100 pounds.
Yeah,
Ever. Like I've never hit 100 pounds.
She's 15 and she's still under 100 pounds. So I don't know. You were matched with 1,096 relatives. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
So the other really cool part about it is your mom, your birth mom, actually took the 23andMe test and it matched them. So she has been wanting to like ask her birth mom like questions, and she just had things about her past that she kind of wants answers and closure to. With that, I was able to like find her mom on Facebook, but she hadn't been active in it over a year. I had no way and no idea how to contact her at all because she wasn't active on any of the social medias that I found. However, through 23andMe, it matched her and it let me send a message through there, and she responded, which I was so surprised. It took her a couple days to respond. I think maybe she was in shock, like is she really writing me? But she would like to have a conversation with you and answer any questions that you have and kind of give you the closure to that. So are you excited?
Yeah. I don't want to cry, but like.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Mom.
you're welcome. I'm so excited for you. Like I'm excited that you got all of these answers and that you're able to reach out to your birth mom and get answers and be able to talk to her. So I'm super excited about that. One other thing real quick that was on here is it said it matched her with a grandma. However, it is not a grandma from her mom's side. It is from your biological dad's side. So we have no idea who her biological dad is. Through her entire court case through DCS, they had an alleged dad the whole time. They ended up doing a paternity test towards the end, and it was not her dad. So on her birth certificate, it actually said John Doe, and we have zero ideas of who it could possibly be. So the fact that it matched her with a grandma, I mean, it's probably her son is your biological dad. So I did reach out to her. She has not responded. It has been a few days. I don't know if she'll ever respond, but at least we're that much closer, and at least we got some answers that could be possibly who it is. Do you want to try calling her right now?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
I was expecting just to call her, but it does say I can FaceTime, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh, I'm
We'll
so
see if
scared.
she answers.
I don't know what to ask her.
I think I'll help you. We'll just talk together, okay?
Okay.
Hi!
Hi. So,
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys look a lot alike.
I don't know what to say.
Sorry, this is the first time we've even met, and I'm all super quiet. My name is Crystal, and I'm who adopted Ariana.
well, nice to meet you, Crystal, and thank you so much. You're doing a really great job with her. by the
Oh,
way.
thank you. That's so sweet. That's sweet of you to say. She is amazing. She's beautiful. She's smart. She just has so many great qualities.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking.
Oh. Ariana just has like a few questions like about just her past and just different things. How many biological siblings total does she have?
So she has two. She
Okay.
has her sister and a younger brother.
Very cool. Which I know she remembered both of them.
Yeah.
That's what I guess our next question was, how are you doing?
Here, I have two dogs.
Aww. We love dogs.
Yeah, so I have a Shih Tzu mix. His name is Max.
Aww.
I remember when before we got put into foster care, you said you wanted a Shih Tzu really bad.
Yes, so I finally got him. And I have a Chihuahua. She's a rescue. I found her at the car wash. I've been sober for like 5 years now.
That's amazing. That's
I'm very
amazing.
proud.
That means being sober means you don't do drugs anymore or anything like that.
I'm proud of you, Mom.
Yeah, we're so proud of you. Now, I saw on your 23andMe profile that you were also adopted. Do you still talk to your adoptive parents? What was your experience with that?
Well, my adoptive parents passed away when I was younger. So my mom died of breast cancer when I think I was 12.
Oh, wow.
And my father passed away when I was 16. And so now I just have my foster brothers and my sisters.
So at 16, did you go back into foster care then? Or?
I went back into foster care when I was 13 and a half. Because my adopted father was legally blind. So he couldn't take care of me.
Okay. So one of Ariana's questions, and are you okay with me saying it or do you want to say it? That she's been asking lately is, do you truly love her? Do you love her basically?
The next one we ended up doing was Jake's, and we weren't really super surprised on his because it's kind of what we thought all along. But we were hoping that it would have some kind of connection with family because supposedly Jake has a lot of siblings out there that were previously adopted prior to him coming to our house. He does see his sister who got adopted by a different family. So they do still have a relationship and they do talk all the time. But a lot of the other siblings, he doesn't even know who they are, names, they're nothing. And DCS didn't give us any of that information, so we have no idea either.
Time to go over your DNA results!
Really?
Yeah! I made you a special book.
Thank you.
So this is all our special moments together. This is the first time we met.
Really?
December 10th of 2013. Your adoption day, January 27th of 2016. This is the first time that we went camping together and you did s'mores and you were so excited. It's so cute. Then this is our first picture all together. Well, with me, you and Dad, and then our family. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Time for your results. You are... Okay, so this is your composition. So you're 49.8% Native American and 34.6% Spanish and Portuguese. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Okay, so this is it broken down. So 51.1% East Asian and Native American. And then that's it kind of broken down further. So you're 0.2% Japanese and Korean. Isn't that so cool?
Yes.
I thought that was so cool. And then 42.1% European, and that's all broken down. And then over here, 3.4% Sub-Saharan African. So cool. And then the map of everywhere that your ancestries are from. So let's see, are you a deep sleeper? Likely or less likely to be a deep sleeper? Is that true?
That's not.
No, you're a pretty deep sleeper. Sleep movement, likely more than average movement. Do you move in your sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Oh, hair thickness, you have thick hair. Less likely to have thick hair. No, he has the thickest hair. Yeah, it's crazy thick. Muscle composition, common in elite power athletes. You're very athletic, so I think that's amazing. Family matches, you didn't really have any close matches. It was all third, fourth cousins, that kind of thing. So unfortunately, he didn't have any close matches on relatives, but that's okay. Love you.
I love you too.
Brody was the next one we did. And so for Brody's, again, I actually met Brody's bio dad. And so I kind of knew a little bit of information. When we were going through the court cases, I was able to sit and talk with him. And so I kind of knew quite a bit, but it was so nice to get the results and it was just so fun.
Okay, ready? Set.
I'm scared.
You should be excited. Okay, here we go. So you are 75.4% European.
What?
Yeah. You're 22% British and Irish. Isn't that so cool? And then 18.4% French and German.
Oh my gosh.
And then 4.4% broadly Northwestern and 23.7% Southern European. So you have Spanish and Portuguese in you.
What?
And then you are 21.5% East Asian and Indigenous American. That's so cool. 21.5%. And then you're 1.3% Western Asian and Northern African. So this continued. And then this is the map of where all of your ancestors are from. So almost everywhere in the world. Isn't that cool? Except for the little part down here, Australia. Likely brown or hazel eyes. You do have a little bit of hazel, a little bit of green in his eyes. They're really, really pretty. Less likely to have a fear of public speaking.
Oh, no way. I would never have a fear of that.
You like talking in front of people? Yeah, he does like to talk. Do you get scared when you have to go in front of the class and talk?
No.
He's more likely to be able to match musical pitch.
What?
That's why you're so good at singing.
What?
Yeah, that's good. That's why you have a great singing voice. Because it's in your genetics. Lucky, because I don't have that. Oh, that's asparagus odor.
What is that?
Likely you can smell asparagus. That's the green, like stick-looking things that we eat sometimes.
Oh.
Lucas and Savannah were like so shocked by their results. But it shouldn't have been as shocking as it was. But it was, oh my gosh, their reaction to it. And I think just knowing more about yourself is just, I don't know, it's just exciting and shocking all in one as you learn all that about yourself. And so here's their reaction to them being shocked. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are 99.6% European.
I'm European.
You're European. So
I'm also British and Irish. What?
yeah, you have 74% Northwestern European, 28%
God.
British and Irish,
And then
and
British
then
guys.
20% French and
German.
German.
I'm
Okay.
German too.
4.6% Scandinavian, Northwestern European,
Aurora. I mean, not Aurora.
and then you are 16.2% Italian.
Watch, I'm gonna be 16.3. So
Oh, okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And then you have Spanish and Portuguese in you, broadly Southern European. Basically, on the map of the world, you are mainly European.
Ha!
You're from Europe.
I'm more Italian, definitely.
Okay, and then some of your traits.
small.
I know it printed really small.
What the heck?
So your ability to match musical pitch, 50-50.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we were singing in the car today on our way home, and Alex was like, "Come on, Savannah, you have to hit that high note," and I hit it.
Type 2 diabetes, you are increased likelihood. Here's the big part. Do you guys think you are full brother and sister,
Oh, yeah.
or you have?
Nope.
Probably full. What?
Okay, here we
I
go.
love him. He's a stranger.
No, we never
What
actually
do you
questioned
mean?
this. You guys are full brother and sister.
Yeah.
You're 47.37. Your DNA matches. So, yeah, you guys are besties
I have
and
Yeah.
full brother and sister.
We're
Okay, here's
besties.
your Okay, now Lucas's turn.
I
Okay, sure.
got built. I'm
You're built. What? Okay, wait, you can't cheat! You can't cheat! Okay. He's 99.5% European.
Oh my God.
Italian, he's 22%.
I told you, Savannah.
So he did beat Savannah at her 16%. Or you were...
I was 16.
Measly
16%.
16%.
66% Northwestern, 42% British and Irish.
You're more British.
So that's
than I am.
really cool.
Dang.
Scandinavian, French, and German. You guys are the same, just your percentages.
I have
I feel like I'm
German.
100% of me.
You are 100% you.
More German than you.
Oh, you're all from Europe.
Wow.
So you do have some Spanish and Portuguese in
I have
you,
more.
some Greek.
No, actually, you have more Spanish.
all of that. Yay!
cool.
Is that so cool? Okay,
Next page.
next page. Your other pages are over here. Okay, your health predisposition, same thing, the type 2 diabetes, your increased likelihood, and then that one you have the variant but not an increased likelihood.
Wait, what does that mean? Is that saying age?
It's basically blindness and old age.
Oh, sick.
But you're not likely at increased risk. You just have the variant. You likely can smell asparagus. So that's
I do
good.
like asparagus.
Likely no bald spots. That's promising.
That's good.
Likely no dimples. Smile. No dimples.
Do I have dimples?
I do. Likely detached earlobes.
Think my ears are gonna come off?
That's not what that means. Likely blue or green eyes. That is true.
Fear of heights.
Likely your ring finger is longer.
Is your ring finger longer?
No. I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah.
It is longer than like these. Or not than your middle finger, but that finger.
It's
Yeah,
like
it is.
almost
Look
the
at it.
same
It's
size
solid.
as his middle finger.
Likely at least a little unibrow. Just a little bit.
He does.
No, I have a lot of uniforms.
I did it last night though.
For Jamie, so we know, and we've talked about, he's actually been on our channel before, but we've talked about Jamie's biological dad. And so we did know like some information about her past and just a few different things that he's given us, which was really cool. But on the other end, she doesn't know her bio mom at all and hasn't ever had a relationship with her. So we were really curious on what the results would look like. And so here are those. Here's your DNA results. So the top one is kind of her ancestry composition. You're 4.7% North African and Arabian. And then here's a map of kind of everything mapped out. Does that surprise you at all, or is it kind of what you expected? What did you think you were?
I thought I was like white, but I was wrong.
No, you were. You're half white.
Oh.
You're like half white, half Mexican, basically. So a little bit of both. That's cool though, and that actually makes a lot of sense because I do feel like you have a little bit lighter skin, but yet you have the darker hair and the darker traits and everything. Fear of heights. Do you have a fear of heights?
I am scared of roofs, like ceilings, because like in movies they fall like off the cliff.
Oh, yeah, that is scary. So you're more likely than average to be afraid of heights. And then your hair texture, likely straight or wavy. Yours is kind of wavy curly. Oh, mosquito bite frequency. Likely bitten more often than others. So with her DNA results, we were kind of hoping, I mean, we weren't hoping, but we were, to kind of get some answers with Aurora and all of her seizures and everything that she's been having. However, this is only 50% of what makes up Aurora. So, I mean, there could be things on her dad's side, but kind of the really good thing about this is there was nothing or no genetic traits on Jamie's side that raised like red flags or anything. So that's actually a really good thing. So onto her relatives map. So it did match her with quite a bit of relatives actually. And I thought that that was really cool that there's actually one in the United Kingdom, which I would love to visit. I think would be amazing. But most of them were in the United States. However, the closest one to her was actually a second to third cousin. And that was actually most of them, all the way down it was second to third cousin. So there wasn't any close relatives in her DNA matches. And then there's Hannah's. Hannah was really curious about, like, I don't know, a little bit more details about herself. But also we kind of knew some things from her sister as much as we could learn. But it was really, really interesting. Ooh, look at you.
Oh, I was bald.
You were bald. You had like no hair.
I had no hair.
But you had a cute bracelet. Aww. And so this is your biological mom. She's in this picture. We don't know who the guy is. And then this is you as the baby. And then this is your sister Natasha. And there's you. How cute. Yeah. You are 52% Native American. You are 20.2% Spanish Portuguese and 2% Senegavian and Ghanaian. Here's a map of where all of her ancestors are from. And then here is the actual breakdown of it.
55.3% East Asian and Native American. That's a lot.
That's like
Yeah.
That's a lot.
54%. So 52% of that is from Mexico. Jalisco? I can't pronounce the name of it, but that's the majority of it, which is crazy. And you're at an increased likelihood of type 2 diabetes.
I'm healthy, guys, so I eat lettuce, so we're not gonna get.
Okay, just because you eat lettuce doesn't mean you're not gonna get any of this. And just because you're at an increased risk or likelihood doesn't mean you're gonna get it. Your wellness, the interesting one was that she lactose intolerant and she's likely tolerant. However, she is not.
So Melinda actually did her 23andMe results on her channel. The last one that you guys have seen that we did on here was our newest daughter, and her name is Evie. And she's all European pretty much. And so she was so excited though. After she had gotten all the results and everything, all the next like few days, anyone that would come over, any family or friends, she's like, guess what, I'm European. Did you know I'm European? Like, and she had to tell anybody and everybody about it. And it was like the sweetest thing I'd ever seen. 99.9% European.
Oh my word!
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So you are 50.9% British and Irish.
Oh yeah.
And then you're 48.2% French and
German.
That's amazing. You have broadly Northwestern European, 0.2%. Ashkenazi Jewish, 0.6%.
That's a weird way.
And then North Africa, 0.1%. So
I've
that's
never
your
been to
composition.
North Africa.
I know. We should go visit all these places.
Yeah, we
should.
should.
That would be amazing. Lactose intolerance, you're likely intolerant. Does it hurt your stomach when you drink milk and stuff?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay, good.
A couple of years ago, I actually was lactose intolerant, but it went away.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you like salty or sweet better?
Sweet.
Sweet? It says likely prefers salty. So
I hate salt.
Really? Okay.
Well, I shouldn't use the word hate. I should say I dislike salt.
You dislike salt. That's a nicer way to put it, huh?
Yeah.
Likely a lot of freckles. You do have a few freckles.
Yeah.
Not a lot. But you do have some.
Yeah.
And it says likely your hair is dark.
That's true. We said that's true at the same time.
Aurora's 23andMe results just came in, and I'm so excited to share them with her today. I'm actually gonna go print them off right now and put together a little book. So with each one of the kids, we put together like a photo album kind of thing, where it has all the results printed out in there that they can look at, along with like some pictures of like some special moments in our lives. And so all of that is put in there, and each of the kids have that photo album like in their room somewhere or somewhere special. And so it's just meant a lot to them throughout the years. And some of them have added pictures to it and are filling it up, which is really amazing. So I'm gonna go do that for Aurora's right now, and then we're gonna go over her results. I have Aurora! Do you know what this is?
No.
I have your 23andMe results! Do you know what that means?
No.
No? Remember when you spit in that little tube?
Yeah.
Yeah? This is the results of that. First, we're gonna look at some pictures though, okay? Okay.
Then that's a keep it?
Yeah, this is your book. Look, that's when you were a baby in the hospital, right after you were born. This is when your brothers, look at Jake's laughing, smiling at you. Then we have your adoption day. Then we have when we were sold in the temple. Remember when you were a superhero with your siblings? I ordered one of Ariana and you. So that's when we went and did the race cars. You and Scarlett at your birthday. So 23andMe results are where your great-great-great-grandpa was from. You know who that is? This is where you're from all around the world. So where do you think you were from in the world?
A.
You think you're from China?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, well here's, okay, so see this world map? Look, you're from a lot of places, all those colors. So you're European. Okay, wait, so here's where we live right now. Guess what? You're from here, you're from Mexico, from all the way up here. And then if you turn over here, you're from Europe. So you're 62.8% European. So that's this area. And then you have British and Irish, French and German, and then you're 31.7% Indigenous American. You know what that is? That's like from Mexico and all the way through the United States. That's all this area. That's Hispanic.
Mom, Evie lived out?
Evie was mainly from Europe. You're from a lot of places. Then you're 2.2% Sub-Saharan African. And then you're 2% Western Asian and North African. That's so cool.
Mom, what is a people?
Oh, this? So it did have some relatives for her. And if you can't guess who they are, it's Jamie and Melinda. So it has on here 49% with Jamie because it's on the mother's side. And then 22% DNA match with Melinda. Melinda, your sister and your aunt, huh? Okay, you likely no red hair. Do you have red hair? No? That was right. Do you like salty things or sweet things?
Spicy.
Like, do you like candy or do you prefer like something that's salty?
Salty.
You like salty? It does say likely prefers salty. Light hair or dark hair?
Dark hair.
No, you have light hair. It says likely to have light hair. All right, and then it does say likely lots of baby hair when she was a baby. She did have a lot of hair when she was a baby. I loved doing your hair. It was so much fun.
Oh, no fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. All right, so you can, if you find any pictures that we take on our phone and you want me to print them and put them in your book, then I can print them out. Okay, this book's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, I have another surprise for you. So Aurora was born in September, right? What's your birthday?
September 19th.
September 19th.
My birthday passed.
Your birthday just passed, huh? Do you know what your birthstone is? So it's blue sapphire.
In my head?
It's like a dark blue. No, it's not in your head. That's like your birthstone, like a stone that you can buy or whatever. It's not on it's not in her head. Okay, ready? Close your eyes. Okay, open. Oh, butterfly necklace. But look, I couldn't really find anything in blue sapphire, but the bottom, so this blue color, that's your birthstone. Do you like it?
You get Evie necklace?
Yeah, I got Evie a necklace.
And the same one?
No, she got like a pearl one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we have one last surprise before we end the video. Sorry, this closet's a mess, guys. Dee-dee-dee! Tristan really, really wants to take one, so I got him one the other day. Yay!
Ooh, thank you. I'm actually like super stoked to see. I have no idea. So obviously I know my biological mother. I have just as much of an idea about my father as any of you guys watching. So hoping to learn a little something.
It's gonna be amazing. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Bye.